Welcome to Beyond the Broadsheet, a podcast by the Lincoln County News. We are a community newspaper based in Midcoast, Maine, and we provide the most comprehensive, in-depth coverage available anywhere of the 18 towns and one plantation that make up Lincoln County. My name is, and I'm saying this for the first time, Christina Brown, and I am a reporter here at LCN covering the towns of Bristol, South Bristol, Bremen, and Noblesboro.
And my name is Claire Taylor, and I'm a reporter here at LCN covering Somerville, Jefferson, and Waldoboro.
And I'm Emily Bracher, and I'm a reporter here who still doesn't have a town to cover, but that will be coming soon.
So we've taken a bit of a hiatus for the past 3 weeks. So in today's episode, we will be filling you in on where exactly we have been. You might have noticed some new bylines in this week's paper. So we will spend our second segment discussing some fun changes that happened in the newsroom. But first, here are our top stories from the Thursday, February 19th edition of the paper.
And our first story is former state representative Evangelos dies. Former state representative Jeff Evangelos died on Wednesday, February 11th, following an extended illness. Evangelos, of Friendship, was elected to the state legislature 4 times between 2012 through 2016 and 2018 through 2022. After battling leukemia and stage 4 prostate cancer, he declined to seek re-election in 2022. Evangelos ran as an independent, having criticized both political parties for being beholden to financial interests.
In some news out of South Bristol, local volunteers and visitors gathered at the Thompson Ice House in South Bristol to continue the long-standing tradition of cutting and harvesting ice blocks on Sunday, February 15th. This year marks the 200th year of harvesting ice blocks from the Thompson Ice Pond. A cold winter allowed the ice to grow around 16 inches thick, causing each block of ice to weigh around 400 pounds each. The tradition dates back to 1826, and participants use antique tools to cut and harvest the ice. The blocks of ice are then stored in the Thompson Ice House, which will be used to make ice cream for the annual ice cream social in July. This year's turnout was especially high. There was a reported over 1,000 people that came to participate in the ice harvest, causing the fire department to come out to direct traffic. Recognized by the National Historic Register in 1974, the Thompson Ice House is believed to be the only commercial ice house on the register to continue to store naturally harvested ice from a nearby pond in the traditional way. And Claire and Emily, you were both there at the event. So can you talk a little bit about what your experience was like?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was quite a spectacle. They really did have a good turnout. It was pretty swarmed.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of the beginning of the movie Frozen, especially someone who's never seen anything like that before. So it was definitely worth the visit.
Yeah. Did you get to harvest any ice?
I did a little bit. It was pretty crowded, so didn't want to steal the opportunity from any kiddos because there were lots. But did get to kind of direct some ice along the channel, which was fun.
That's awesome.
Valentine's was particularly sweet for the 3 Lincoln County wrestlers who pinned their way to Class B state wrestling championships at Mattanock Academy in Lincoln. Lincoln Academy's Jacoby Hager won the 175-pound title to make Lincoln Academy history by becoming the first Eagle wrestler to win 3 state championships. Madomic Valley senior twins Grady Pease and Seamus Pease brought home state titles for the Panthers. Grady won his second straight state championship. Seamus won his first state championship. 7 Madomic Valley wrestlers qualified for the state championship meet, including Nathan Staples, Grayson Downing, Reed Grindle, Jason Pickett, Grady Pease, Seamus Pease, and Cole Bales.
That's an awesome accomplishment for Lincoln County wrestlers. So congratulations to everyone.
No kidding. Friends, family, and teammates crowded into the Wiscasset Community Center on Saturday, February 14th to celebrate the life of Robert Bob Summers Jr. Summers died in Damariscotta on January 31st after a period of declining health. Born in Brunswick on November 2nd, 1950, he graduated from Freeport High School and went on to earn a degree from the University of Maine at Presque Isle and a master's degree in education from Lesley University. He would go on to join the faculty at Wiscasset Elementary School as a 5th grade social studies teacher in 1974. He moved on to teach the same subject at Wiscasset Middle School and finished his career at Wiscasset Middle School as an award-winning technology teacher.
Definitely a major loss for athletes in Wiscasset, as he was a pretty big figure in Wiscasset athletics. So definitely a big loss. We have one of Emily's first stories with us.
Yeah. In Wiscasset, the superintendent provided an update on possible collaboration between Wiscasset schools and AOS 98 on February 11th. In October 2025, Anderson and AOS 98 Superintendent Robert Kaler submitted an application for a consolidated high school with career and technical education opportunities under the Maine Department of Education's Integrated Consolidated Program Funding Opportunity. If approved, the consolidated 9 through 16 Career and Technical Education Center High School would bring together students from Wiscasset and AOS 98, which consists of Boothbay Harbor, Edgecombe, Georgetown, and Southport. The effort presents a possible solution to concerns about growing tax burdens, Kaler said in October. During a meeting in May, Kaler said that a key component of the plan and application is the consolidation of Boothbay and Wiscasset's high schools. With the feedback on the first application, Anderson said that she is due to meet with Kaler and officials from the Department of Education to bring back information to the public and community stakeholder group. The next meeting of the Wiscasset School Committee will be at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, March 18th in the Wiscasset Middle High School Library.
For this week, our character of the county is Tim Goad. It was a friend who first convinced Tim Goad to take the stage at an open mic in Bath one night in 2015. Until then, he liked music well enough, but he had never thought of himself as a performer. On this occasion, fortified by his friend's encouragement and some liquid courage, Goad got up and belted out an a cappella version of Robert Johnson's standard Crossroads. This year, the Papa Tim is hoping to play more shows around New England after building his music career from scratch. To read more about Goad, pick up a copy of this week's paper or go to lcnme.com. So now we'll move on to our second segment.
So, as Christina mentioned earlier, you may have noticed some new names in this week's paper. And in today's episode, we're going to kind of unpack those names and what those changes mean. So the first of those will be our new reporter, Emily. Emily, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, my name's Emily Bracher. I'm originally from Key West, Florida. So I moved from the southernmost point of US 1 to almost the northern point. I just graduated in December 2025 with a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication from Louisiana State University over in Baton Rouge. I've been a journalism major and interested in journalism since I was in high school. And I decided to go with this job to kind of branch out beyond the South and just try new opportunities in a place a little bit outside of the box for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're so excited to have you here. And how are you finding it so far?
Well, before moving here, I had only seen snow twice. So that was definitely a big decision to make. And I think when I told anyone that I was moving up here, they're like, oh, it's going to be really cold. But
Yep.
I think I've adapted pretty well. To me, it's still really cool just to see it as like a winter wonderland. But it's just super fun. I've just been learning how to bundle up and enjoy all the views around town.
I am curious, though, what do you think of Lincoln County? Like, what experiences have you had here?
Oh, yeah. I think so far I've definitely had nothing but good experiences with everyone. I think that's part of the small town charm is just people making sure to introduce themselves, especially here with staff. It's been amazing meeting everyone. But just, going around to small stores and even just going to the grocery store, and people are still so friendly everywhere. So it's something I'm used to being from the South is, the Southern comfort, but in a way I'm finding that kindness up here too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to in your reporting here?
I'm just looking forward to connecting more with the community. I was also very interested in history and in the environment in college. I did a lot of reporting on that. So I'm excited to kind of dig into the archives and find out more, not just about the paper, but about, the county as a whole, and go out into nature and learn more about that.
I definitely think that Lincoln County is a great place for history because
absolutely.
I feel that as much as we are journalists, we're also historians, which is really fun. And there's so much rich history here in Lincoln County that I think it's a great place to really dig into the history. And people are very proud of that history too.
Really, truly. Yeah.
We have lots of historical societies around here and things like that. And even the ice harvest, using the antique tools and, having a tradition that dates back 200 years is really special for history.
I'm super excited to check it all out.
Yeah, it's going to be super exciting. We're super excited to have you here too.
Yay.
And Christina, you also had a slight change in byline. Could you explain what's going on with that?
Yeah, so same person, new name. So on February 7th, I got married. I married my now husband, Matthew Brown. So my byline has now changed to Christina Brown, which is super exciting. And it's still super weird to say that out loud. But yeah, same person, new name, doing the same reporting and all of that. But it was a super, super fun time. Best day of my life. Everyone told me it would go by so fast, and it really did. I blinked and it was over. But yeah, this is my first week back from my honeymoon and super excited to be back.
Yeah, we're real excited to have you back. And it was a beautiful wedding, and we're really, really happy for you guys.
And for those of you interested, Claire did catch my bouquet.
Oh, I did. It was hard not to. Christina's got quite an arm.
I guess it was more hurled at her.
It felt a little bit like a spear kind of coming towards my face, but it was a beautiful bouquet, and I'm very, very happy.
I didn't realize how far it was going to travel when I threw it. Totally bypassed everyone the first time. Went over the buffet table.
You really put an arc on it.
Second time I threw it, I guess it hit Claire square in the chest, which I didn't get to see, but we do have some phenomenal photos of it. So
it's, I'm sure some pretty great live reactions on my part.
There is some great candid photos of that.
Dear.
And we're also welcoming back two of our freelancers. So BC Cameron Yee is coming back to us and doing some amazing freelance work. And her photography is incredible. So I highly suggest checking that out. And she has some awesome stories coming up. And we're super excited to have her back. And then we also have Jessica Rivers, who a lot of you may know as Jessica Picard, who also recently got married, although she got married in October. And she wrote our ice harvest story this week. And there are also some incredible photos from that. So definitely, if you have not already, pick up a copy of the paper and check out their work. We're so grateful to have them and have their talents. So we're getting quite the team back, which is pretty great. So
it's very exciting.
Have kind of a shorter episode for you guys this week because of the hiatus, but we will be back in full swing next week. Yes, and thank you all for tuning in and hearing these exciting new changes that have come to the newsroom. We'll see you all next week.
See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Beyond the Broadsheet, a podcast by the Lincoln County News. This podcast is produced by Lucas McNelly and Maya Zewert. Tyler Davis of Tyality Productions provides production support. Our theme music is by Stu Mahan and Lincoln County News Associate Editor / Bassist Sherwood Olin. The Lincoln County News hits newsstands across the county every Wednesday afternoon, and you can also access our work online at lcnme.com. If you have a question, comment, or suggestion, please email us at info@lcnme.com. As always, we're grateful for the support of our readers and listeners in Lincoln County and beyond. It's been great catching up today, and we'll talk with you again soon.